inflammatory stuff, and I'm like, it's either gonna explode and I have to have a surgery, or I have to have a surgery. So I was like, if one will just get it here sooner, so let's push weight.
I mean, it happens though, unfortunately.
I like working out so much. It's like it's something that brings me so much joy. It brings me so much clarity. It I don't know, it just provides focus and like just makes me happy. So and
Yeah.
I'm not happy when I'm not working out.
Yeah, for real. Like,
There are a lot of really good studies that show that like exercising and like working out in general is really good for like depression and things like that. And I really do feel that when I work out.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Exercise makes me angry.
I mean, I didn't say that it makes me angry,
You guys have seen Parks and
but it
Rec,
makes me,
right?
I get mean when I work out, and I talk so much shit to myself when I work out. Like I am mean to myself when I work out. People are like, "You got to have a good body positivity." Screw myself. It's time to lift. So.
It's not why we do it. Yeah, it doesn't look like.
I have
Go ahead.
not much Parks and Recreation. It's something I liked and just have never gotten around to watching it
Gotcha.
in full.
Yeah, it looks like the twins aren't going to make it. They just had their lunch break up like a few hours ago. Or like an hour ago, actually.
Cagney,
Mm-hmm.
or any of you guys, have you watched any of the Terminal List, that Chris Pratt show? That's on Amazon
No,
Prime?
not yet. I'm still setting up the TV stuff. I need to get, because we use my parents' Amazon Prime and Disney
Yeah.
Plus, and they use our HBO. So, I want to watch Prey, and I don't have Hulu.
Oh yeah, I need
Dude,
to.
I want to see it so bad.
I'm enjoying. I've only watched one episode of The Sandman, and
That's one
it
that
was fantastic.
I've always been a good fan of that comic since the 90s, actually, and it came out in the 80s. It's old, but
Yep.
it's still one of the most groundbreaking ones that I've ever read. It's intense. It's
The
super
audiobook that they did was absolutely amazing. The first one. The second one was I don't know. It felt too It felt very political in a lot of ways, which I know that's what the author does, Neil
Neil Gaiman. Yeah.
Gaiman. Yeah, he was very political for his time anyhow, but I feel like they leaned heavily into that in the second book. But it's still excellent. It also felt more of like an anthology than it did like a focus on like the Sandman's journey.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like went off into so many different tangents. But I one of my usernames has always been the Sandman, and so it was really cool to hear the book. And
I've heard they stick pretty
then-
close to the source material on the show, at least.
based on the first episode, it definitely wasn't the same as the source, but it felt like it was like in the same spirit, and they weren't like adding or taking away from it. It felt very good
Yeah.
for the story they told.
Like I've seen one or two like side by side panels of the comic, and they just basically take the exact same content, like speeches, from them.
Evidently, since this iteration, Neil Gaiman has like nuked countless numbers of like shows that have been attempted to be made of the Sandman, because he's like, no one's going to tell the story the way I want. And so he's in on the storytelling, and he's like, I understand that we're not going to be able to tell it exactly as the comic, because I mean, heck, the whole first volume is basically Sleep naked in that globe. And they did a good job around that, like very good job around that. So highly recommended if you haven't watched it, everyone. Check out the Sandman.
I still need to get caught up on Stranger Things.
I haven't finished Stranger Things
Yeah,
because
same.
I've not been happy with season 4, and it's just been pretty hard to digest. So
I'm still on season 2.
if you want to stop at season 3, it's
Happy ending,
Or-
everybody lives.
watch the last 15 minutes of every episode of season 4. There's so much just random exposition in season 4. It's the biggest fan service I've ever seen in my life, and like, I don't care about half the crap you're talking about. Can we get to the business? Once you watch it, you'll understand. I mean, it took me I just finished season 3, and I started season 3 2 years ago. I just finished season 3. I was traveling when I started it, and I was just like, this is getting boring. So.
Super fair.
And to be fair, looking back, I'm not 100% sure I finished season 2.
That's where I'm having a hard time. Like, after she like runs away as just like now doing crime in a different city, is like.
That's why I don't think I finished season 2, because the last thing that I remember is her riding off in the van with Kai Green. Who's that huge black guy with the bodybuilder? His name's Kai Green. He's Mr. Olympia.
Nice.
So that's the last thing I remember, and I thought that was in season 3. So, oops. I
Well,
was curious why there were some references in season 3 that made no sense, but it's like, oh, we'll roll through with it.
we ready to do this?
I think so.
I'm excited. We're in a city, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
An actual city.
Not in like the wilderness or the Feywild with giant land crocodiles and shit. Cat people.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like things have happened since I left.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
Wouldn't a land crocodile just be a crocodile?
What?
These are
Well,
crocodiles
one's
that were.
saltwater,
on the
one's
land.
one's saltwater, one's freshwater.
These were living in the dirt.
Crocodiles live on land?
One's saltwater, one's freshwater.
These were like swimming in the dirt.
You keep saying saltwater versus freshwater, but they also live on land.
Well, they can, yeah, I guess, but they like primarily reside near like bodies of water and hunting water.
On the land.
But they don't look
spend,
like bush. But
all day in the sun.
they
But
don't
then
look
they-
like bushes.
Not all day, but it's like 50-50. Actually, it's less than that. It's like 80-20, like land or water
They're
land.
always near water, aren't they?
Yes.
I was gonna say they don't live away from it.
Yeah, they hunt in
But near
like
water indicates
near.
there's land.
I was about to say.
Fair.
Near water indicates that they live on the land near the water.
fair. They do nest in land and have like their little layers or for their eggs and everything else.
But they gotta go drown their food, so
Sneak up on it from the whoosh.
grab all the dogs nearby, because people, whatever they find.
Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you all again. We are missing a few people tonight, as you know, and I'm still trying to think of a way to incorporate them other than just them being in the background. But I think that works for us for right now. Who wants to give us a recap?
Well,
Yeah,
as
I know, Mr. Prescott.
I was like,
as the party made their journey down the mountain, they go towards this town, and upon it getting close, we encountered a land ship, is what I'll call it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Started to engage that.
spend most of the time near the land.
Being horse-drawn on wheels. Upon doing battle with said land ship, the party got divided up a little bit in tactics, and Finn went to the side on the Panther, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Russian Dragon Ripley, flying on Russian Dog's back, attempted to dive bomb it. And oh yeah, Ian played you last week, by the way.
Nice.
Almost got us killed, which I'll explain in a second. Yeah, so the rest of the party
I
was
pretty much play him to kill him. So
yeah. The party.
Is that your doorbell?
ring. Boom, bam, boom.
the party was
But yeah, as a barbarian, I decided well from the beginning that if my actions wouldn't potentially kill me, then I wasn't playing him right. So I'm pretty much 100%.
Then you'll love what happens next.
yeah.
I didn't want to bite into the trope of just being a dumb barbarian. My spec sheet doesn't let that happen, but I definitely don't mind death. Doesn't scare me.
Yeah. So as the rest of the party tries to, take. Actually, I'm sorry. Randy and Remy try to mimic us, with Randy going into a giant eagle and carrying Remy. Yeah, getting shot out of the sky. Not really taking any damage though, thankfully. And having their Remy didn't. Randy had to revert back from his form. About the same time, we encountered the ship, Russian Dog and Ripley combo, and instead of like we were talking about with the turtle, you threw a javelin into a cannon, which was already loaded. So not only did it fire and hit us point blank about 10 feet away and knock us back 30 feet or something like that, but it also exploded the powder kegs that were in the storage near it, basically destroying a little over half the ship, the entire crew, blasting and knocking out Finn, and taking all of my hit points except for 5, which thankfully I had 5 temporary hit points. And yeah, so that encounter ended. Remy, you got some stuff, I believe, right, from the ship? You got like a map or something like that?
I found 4 different letters, a partially burned book, a map. Yeah.
Well, after that happened, as we're scouring the ship a little bit, we see 3 more bigger airships coming from the city. I say they're bigger than the ship we destroyed, but smaller than this big one in the middle. And they're coming towards us because there was a big boom, obviously. So we take refuge in a cave. Upon them getting there, we see it's military and not scallywag pirates like we discovered the first time. As they get out and start inspecting the wreckage, we see the said fire serpent from our last top of the mountain expedition come out of the ground with molten lava like coming out of it. Instantly, basically obliterates all 3 of these ships in short order. And the party's divided on what they should do, so they kind of just wait. And then the serpent starts to make its way towards said city. That's basically half of us went back into the cave, half of us was it was it Randy? And Randy, Ripley, and Finn. The rest of us had to chase Finn because he gets a glossy look over his eyes and starts to go towards the serpent. So we're like, and
don't.
Not a single one of us can stop this guy. Failures all around. It was terrible, actually.
Finn slow.
Yeah. No, he was fast as hell. Long story short, he talks to the said serpent because we can't stop him. And says, hey, old gray one, we're the ones that set you free. He basically makes a bargain with the serpent to take him to another realm because the serpent wants to destroy the city. Because he says it originally was his long ago, before he was contained. So Finn makes a bargain and says, hey, give us a year and we'll find you and be able to put you into the fire realm. Serpent agrees because I gave him Bardic Inspiration to Finn, which made him roll a 31, which the DC was 30. So just that far from not getting eaten.
Wow.
Yeah. So the fire serpent goes away. We run and help the rest of the survivors, which was about 75 from 72 between the 3 ships, which was not many. Ripley sends up a huge illusion saying, hey, please help, SOS. Some time goes by, we're stabilizing who we can, and another contingent from the city comes of other helpers, clerics, healers, vice versa. They say thank you for assisting us, and we are given a card and invited into the city. to stay for a day or two so we can be questioned, I assume. They're kind of actually not very clear on how long they want us to stay or what they want us to do. Yeah.
Staying
Yeah.
in special rooms.
Yeah.
We had some other discussions on that.
Yeah. So we get taken by one of the few remaining guys. Just one guy takes us in a carriage to the city. Upon further inspection, we get to the city, and I'm having a mind blank. What's Jordan's character's name?
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Not an R.
it's not an R, so I was like, Demetrius gets a really bad vibe from the soldiers and the city itself and does not want to stay. He flat out says, "Hey, I'm leaving in the morning," because he wants to leave ASAP, like immediately, but we convinced him to stay the night. I believe that was Remy. We're given accommodations. We get there, and before we can go in, this all takes place. And before we go inside, we see a similar carriage with similar guards going along the streets, and it looks like the guards are strong-arming citizens. There's some discussion. We can't hear what's going on, but they're poking, shoving, and then grabbing and throwing people into the carriages and taking them somewhere. So we don't know what's going on with that, but it doesn't look good. So we're trying to discuss that further, but then we ended the session as we went inside the inn. The inn for the rooms that we were given as accommodations. And that's where we left off.
Not good. We know how Russian Jog feels about strong-arming citizens.
Yeah, you saved Ripley's ass.
Oh, also, we found out we were in the Feywild for a year. Did you tell him that?
No, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you.
We were in the Feywild for a year.
Oh, that's right.
We were there for like 30 minutes. What you talking about?
It's currently 2080, but we left in 2079.
And the guy that hired us apparently has a bounty on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what we discovered in the wreckage, is that they were hunting us.
Yeah. There were jobs. That's what some of the letters I found were. They were jobs.
That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
What were we wanted for?
Abandoning the mission?
Yeah, because he paid us and we were gone for a year. We were supposed to be gone for 2 weeks. We never went back to give them the maps that we made.
So they think we just left and took the money.
Because we never made the maps.
Because we did get an advance, but yeah.
Now we have a map of everything. We have a map of the whole continent now.
We got an advance of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently it was enough to where they were not happy, and so we are currently being bountied, which probably isn't good for us to be in a city.
Oh, you didn't want this big of a map. My bad. Just...
Well, it sounds like they had people do it, but we'll get to that, and that is my recap.
Oh, and Jiri ran away. We haven't seen Jiri.
Yeah,
he ran away.
When the serpent came out, she was gone. Rocco's still there, though.
I mean, I get it.
Yep.
A 31.
Yep. Only because
Chandler was highly disappointed.
Did
you
you tell him about
he rolled a full 8 on my bardic inspiration. That's the only thing that saved him.
To be fair, we probably saved a city that hates the majority of our party because we're magic users. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're racist against magic users.
As in, like, death?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't use magic, so...
Your hammer is magic.
I mean, I didn't say I hated magic. I just don't...
No, but
you also fly, and you have, like, psychic
I'm a
breath.
dragon.
You don't have wings,
You
though.
have wings.
Yeah.
Sprout them momentarily.
It ain't natural.
You sprout them.
Oh.
Semantics.
But yeah, I guess that is where we will pick up. Is there anything you all wanted to do in the night, or are we just resting, or...
we were just resting, I think, for most of us.
Yeah,
We're looking for a long rest, right? Or are we just doing a short rest?
It's been a while since we've been in a nice accommodation,
I
if
would love a long rest.
ever.
I
Yeah.
think that's what we said is we were gonna long rest and then leave at like dawn or before
What's-
dawn.
What's the accommodations like that the place we're at?
Hot in prison bars.
Oh, think of the Best Western. And like,
Even worse.
No, they got some themed rooms at Best Western.
So I guess it's safe to say they have like, it's nicer than anything we've seen in a long time.
yeah, just think like Best Western outside of Orlando.
Ooh, wow, we're moving up in the world.
Well, Ripley is
We all know
going
it's
to be astonished that there's a bathtub, I assume. There.
Full working plumbing.
Oh, yeah, Ripley's never had that. He is going to be like one of those birds in the bird bath that's like, and like throwing up water and kind of splashing around like a little, yeah. And then he's going to pass out after some food.
Want to rest. Long rest is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Okie
Long rest at the local bar. Where's Finn at?
Finn is in his room.
Alright, Finn! It's the first big city we've been in, and you know I'm head.
What's the room situation?
Smoking and whoring.
Fair. Okay. There is a bar downstairs.
I'm whoring myself, by the way. I'm not buying any.
It's not bad enough that we're like not fugitives, but we're suspects.
I'm leaving the hammer in the room. Don't worry, it's fine. No magic here.
Add to the list. It's fine.
Yeah, there's a bar there. And are you gonna spend the majority of your night drinking and having fun?
I'm
think
going
I'm
to
with
start.
I'm
I'm going to start the night because I've had a plethora of money and walk in. Rounds for everyone. Time to party.
I'm trying to get a temperature of the culture in this bar and in the city at large, but mainly just what I can.
I hope I don't walk in and it's just some like old fogey. They're like,
Yeah.
No, but it is like
ah.
you see a lot of people in these like weird outfits. They almost look uniform, but like you can tell it's not because you saw the military's uniforms earlier. But it's just like a standard like jacket, like dark gray pants, normal shoes. You see a lot of people in this place are wearing that. I'd say the population is maybe around 15, 16 other people.
Ripley's gonna come down and join Russian Drog after his bath, getting cleaned up and stuff.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Randy?
I was gonna ask, does this city feel like it's like very militaristic or run by like a rigid church or something like that? I'm getting like
You're getting the
From-
vibe that it looks like a city, but you're like, it feels more like a prison.
okay.
Hmm.
I was thinking. I'm just trying to confirm that in my mind.
What's the general like, I guess, attitude of the people in this place?
Say, what's the vibe as
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Resh walk in and Resh is very boisterous.
As like you see a couple people turn, it's very much the I just got off of an overtime shift, like lit cigarette in hand, 2 fingers of whiskey. Like,
They do have alcohol.
Yeah, that's something. Is there any entertainment right now?
No. I mean, you hear some faint, like, melody playing, but you can't really place where it's coming from. But it
Because this
doesn't
city's
seem
like from what we've seen, like with the vehicles that we've seen, this is like kind of like more technologically advanced than what
Yeah.
we've experienced.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk in
Yeah.
the box. Have rolling car vehicle
Uh,
things.
What type of races are we seeing?
You're seeing a lot of humans, a couple elves, and the bartender is a half orc.
Does anybody stand out, or is it they all look pretty similar? Like as far as like the classes go, like wealthy, working.
They look about the same across the board in terms of like means. Like not one really sticks out to you over the others.
Gotcha. Hey, big guy.
And
There is one guy at the very end of the bar who looks like he's had a rough day. Has just got like his jacket is on the back of the chair, like sleeves rolled up, hands like on his head. Just looks like frazzled.
Human.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big guy. This place is kind of dead.
I just walked in and offered to buy drinks for everyone, and not a bloody person said a word.
I mean, I'll take one, but should I play something to try to liven these guys up?
I mean, I don't know how good playing music at a funeral is gonna do, but I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
You know what? I'll give it a try. Is there a stage or like a raised ground at all, or anything like that?
There's the bar.
I'm gonna go to the bartender then.
Okay.
Like, hello, good sir. How are you?
Like just kind of very still, like most of the people in here, just very plain looking. Like doesn't really look like they come from money or anything like that. Kind of walks over. Is like, yeah. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering, like, do you mind if I try to like liven things up a bit and play some music?
I mean, you're free to do, whatever you want.
Great! Rib is gonna immediately jump on the bar. And be like, okay, guys, let's liven things up a bit. And just to be safe, I'm gonna give myself bardic inspiration. Wait, I can't
Okay.
give myself. Wait, can I?
No, you can't do that. That's a
Nope.
laugh feature.
Yeah, that's not right now. Yeah, I'm just reading it right now. Well, I'm gonna try to roll a performance check then, if that's what you want me to do.
All right, give me a performance check.
This is gonna go excellent.
Natural 20! 28! First roll of the night.
Hey, oh.
Hell yeah. I was nervous for a
You
second.
start playing, and it takes a minute, but you see a couple people start to like sway.
I'm gonna be going up and down the bar, kind of like doing like this as I play.
Yeah, and by the end of your performance, you've got the entire bar singing like Sweet Caroline style.
Yes. Hell yeah. I was thinking Friends in Low Places, but I'll take that.
Fair.
Hell yeah.
So the bar comes alive.
Fuck yeah.
You're even like seeing people come from outside of the inn that you're staying at, like just to go into the bar.
Nice. Let's get those drinks going, big guy.
It's up to this bartender. He's not really moving too much.
Oh,
So let's get
Is he coming up?
Let's get him going.
by the end of like the performance, you see he's got like multiple taps going at the same time.
Hell yeah.
I just
You want to try to chat up the bartender.
Okay. Yeah.
Is the guy at the end of the bar that looked a little more weary, is he lively too, or is he still like so-so?
He's not lively, but he is now like sitting back in his chair and kind of watching the whole thing, like propped up on one elbow.
Well, Ripley's just gonna ask him, be like, "Sir, do you not like music?"
Been a long day, kid.
You want me to tell a story instead? I'm good at that.
I'll have another beer.
I got you, mate, and just slam her.
Another!
Handing them out.
Yeah, he just downs it.
Just hand him another one. I'm treating this like oatmeal.
Okay. Challenge.
Just let me know the tab.
accepted.
Let me know the tab. At the end of it.
Oh, I'm keeping a note.
Oh, shit. Did we get the name of the city?
You did. It's called Dulrena.
I'm gonna say I thought it was on the map, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
After the second beer that he slams, he falls asleep.
I guess he was really tired. I'm gonna put his jacket over the back of him.
That's a cheap date. Not getting anything out of that direction.
I mean, there's plenty of other people here.
Again, you can play a song at a funeral, little bird, but it doesn't seem like too many people are gonna stand up for it.
I mean, people were kind of lively. They're liking it.
Oh yeah, people are like, they've made space where there were like sitting tables to make like a dance floor, and some people are dancing in the middle of the tavern. I'm gonna go grab another Coke. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried that the bartender's going to be the only one getting lucky tonight.
I mean, we're lucky to have so many people come and watch us and hang out, you know? But Ripley's gonna keep playing as long as people are kind of cheering and having a good time. Yeah, just... Yeah. He's gonna have like one foot of the bar and then like one foot on your shoulder, kind of like,
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, but he's gonna keep playing as long as people are.
Song in the world.
This is just a tribute.
Tribute.
Get back.
No, we're not getting back. You get back.
All right, place. You're gonna be in here. Place.
Yeah, but Ripley's just gonna keep playing as long as people are having a good time and enjoying it.
Never talk to me like that, Chandler.
Okay, got it.
Oh,
And I'm sure the bartender's appreciating the business too.
Oh yeah. You see, like the attitude of everyone is picked up tremendously in here.
Nice. Is it still?
Guess
Bugs
I'll-
Bunny dollar bill eyes.
Guess
Oh.
I'll wait till the rush. Like I'll let him like get this rush figured out, and then once he's like still high on all the money he's just made, like as it's starting to slow down, that's when I'll try to sneak in and give him a chat.
Okay, yeah. A couple minutes go by. A lot of the people that were filtering in kind of get drinks and get settled, and a lot of people are watching Ripley at this point do their thing. And yeah, you're free to approach the bartender. It looks like they've kind of have gone to now a back to a functioning normal.
Just walk over there. Hey, brother. Name's Randy.
Oh, hey, what's up? Name's Demetrius.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
I
great
don't-
name.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, that threw me off. I have a friend named Demetrius that I just met like 3 days ago. You don't normally see two Demetrii within 4 days of each other, so it just kind of threw me off there. I apologize. It's a great name.
Oh, okay. I've got like 2 other friends named Demetrius. But
That must be a popular name in this land. Anyways, I'll take a quadruple shot of whiskey, please.
can do. And he grabs like a
I don't
bottle
even
off
have
of the
money.
top shelf
Do you have money?
and
This might be all my money. That's fine.
fills the glass.
Oh, thanks. And I'll just be like, so what's the vibe of Durina. We're kind of new in town. We watched the giant snake destroy some of the ships, and then we came in. What's the deal here? What's Durina known for? What's how the people?
Durena. Not a whole lot is really known outside of the city, but I'd say in the city we're known for our advancements that our wonderful emperor has provided for us.
Hey, y'all got some good tech. I noticed.
Yeah, that is great. What's Randy's passive insight?
Oh, probably not great. Hold on a second. That's an investigation. 12, which isn't bad.
12. You see when he says that, his eyes kind of dart up and to the right for a second, and then go back to you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this emperor, he must be a great guy. Sounds like an amazing guy.
Oh, he is the best. We do not know what we would do without him.
What's the emperor's name, or you just call him emperor? Big chief.
So his name is actually Dorena.
Well, I mean, hey, if you're gonna be the emperor of a place, you might as well be the same name of it. Did he change the name when he became emperor, or did he like create it and named it after himself?
No, he changed the name when he became the emperor.
Oh, cool. What was it called before?
It was, I don't remember.
I was just making conversation.
Yeah, no. What was its name? Huh. Honestly, couldn't tell you.
Hey man, hey, that's cool. That's cool with me, man. I'm just, like I said, just making conversations. New in town, just want to kind of get the temperature of the land, and make sure we don't step on people's toes. I got a buddy that he uses the arcane arts some of the time. How does that kind of stuff fly? I know some cities, don't like magic. Some cities do like magic. Me, I'm indifferent. I would never,
It's a love-hate relationship here. You'll find I don't really care one way or the other, but the emperor has a love-hate relationship with magic. So you might want to talk to the innkeeper and have one of the city guidebooks sent up to your room or something, because there is legal magic and illegal magic, and do not get caught casting illegal magic.
Yeah, I heard the definition for illegal magic is pretty wide spanned. Doesn't sound like there's too many legal magics.
Yeah. Light legal magic.
Okay. Well, I don't even know if my friend know that spell, so I'll have to take your word for it. I'm not sure what light means.
Yeah, fair. I don't practice any of that hoosery boozery myself, but yeah, just watch out for yourself, kid.
Oh, will do for sure. Let's see. What is the what's the typical night in Durina like? Does it kind of shut down early? I noticed a lot of working folk around here, so I didn't want to step on people's toes and kind of party all night.
I mean, it's not really the normal vibe. Most of us do have work in the morning. But hey, You gotta cut loose sometime, right?
That's right. If you had to say, is this like more of like a Tuesday, or are we in like Friday, Saturday territory?
The vibe in here right now, I've never seen it. So,
I was asking you as Chandler.
Oh.
Gotta specify.
I would say by the time you guys got here, it'd probably be, I want to say a Thursday night. If like keeping track in my head, I think that's where we're at. Give or take a day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
You're the
Around
GM.
that
Guess
area.
what?
Hey,
What you say goes.
facts. It's Thursday now.
If
Woo! Almost the weekend.
But not quite. One more day of work.
Ripley. About this time, Ripley's gonna end.
We're going with him.
Ripley's gonna end his performance, and he's gonna kind of hold up his hat and be like, "Thank you, everyone. If you want to support us in any way," he's gonna hold his hat out, like kind of put it at his feet, and be like, "You know, tips are appreciated, but not required. We do this for you guys."
Roll
I don't.
one more. Roll a persuasion check.
I was hoping you'd say
I'll
that.
say at advantage.
Oh, I don't need it. It's a 22.
Oh, well, it's a 22.
Okay, I'll roll one more. I'm sorry. It's the same thing. It's two 22s.
Be
You okay over there, Brandon?
I breathe in the mixture of Coca-Cola and whiskey into my lungs.
Ooh.
And that burnt.
Mm.
And it came up my eyes a little. So, yeah, it was painful. That was laughing, and I at least managed to spit it back into my cup. So
Got a little flavor in there now, yeah.
Ooh,
clean out the sinuses.
yeah.
Burn them out. Burn them
Boy,
out.
Rev up those fryers. But you get some people do come up and tip. They're putting in these like pieces of paper. Look like
IOUs.
Okay. How many do I get, first of all?
Do you stop and count it?
Once they're done, I'll kind of take it up to the bar and count them, because I'm wondering, like, what the fuck is this? This ain't coin.
So you count it out. There's about 8 bills. And you get what is essentially 62 units of currency.
That's what I was expecting.
I'm going to type that. Units of currency. Alright, 62. Bet.
Was I able to hit it off with anyone as I was bumping and grinding on the dance floor?
Give me... I want to just base charisma check, and I'll give you advantage because you're wing bird person.
Ripley was going to ask about that too.
That's laggy. Holy hell. I can walk to my dice and back quicker than this. No, come on, roll it. Come on, don't stop there. It's really, that's.
Holy shit, that took a long
That's rough.
time.
I wasn't
Jesus.
kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, we get to do it again too. Oh, I just clicked it again. Oh. Wow, this is. Ooh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Nope, not that. Keep going. Gravity. Oh, 20.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Nice.
it's showing a 5, but yeah, 20. Not natural. Yeah, it's a 20.
You'd hit it off with someone.
Can Ripley roll to see if he sees a particular pretty creature?
Sure.
Just a base
Son of a
charisma.
Human, son of a bird. Let's make it happen.
It helps.
Let me check.
And
Let me check your cloaca out.
just a charisma
Now I'm
check.
disturbed. Yeah, give me a charisma check at
Oof.
advantage.
All right. It's a 23.
23?
Yeah.
That was way faster than me.
Yeah, you do find someone who has been like watching you all night very closely.
One eye.
No, they do have a small pair of spectacles, like resting very low on the nose.
How old are they?
Okay.
Yeah.
Grandma bird watcher.
They appear to be around their 30s. But you do notice every once in a while they like write something down on a piece of paper.
Okay. Hey, big guy. What do you think of the one in the glasses over there? It's kind of cute, right?
The grandma over there? There?
Is he
I'm
pointing
just,
at the?
loudly.
Is he-
Oh my God.
Is he even pointing at the right person? I assume at this
Yeah.
point you've had a lot of drinks, so okay. You're like, yeah, she's kind of cute, right?
At first, it's kind of like a wide arcing point, but it kind of like rests where it needs to.
Of 30 minutes or a year in the Fae, everyone in here is looking cute. That chair over there, if it whispered my name right, would be coming home with me tonight. So whatever tickles your beak there, bud, and I'm going home with that over there, and it won't be a long rest tonight, if you know what I mean. And
Rip is gonna be like, I surely don't, but he's gonna toast.
Definitely. Can I get some con saves? On a con save from Resh at disadvantage. Randy, did you just have the one drink, or did you continue drinking?
You might be busy.
I gotta refresh this page. This is ridiculous.
What?
I heard you for a second there.
I don't know. I thought I heard someone talk about Autobot coverage.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my dice.
No, I was just sipping my quadruple shot, so I wasn't like
Gotcha.
probably. It was probably nursing it all night.
Fair. I
How
know
does
Resh
the,
and
how does the
Drog
bartender
listen.
react when I try to pay in gold?
He takes it.
That's
Oh,
a 17.
Do you want change in gold or dual renting
17.
currency?
I'll take some local currency. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, sure. He kind of bites the coin and then puts it in his pocket and gives
What's
you.
the total?
It wasn't huge. It was probably a single gold piece for the quadruple shot.
I'll give him a
Well, I'm
gold, and then we'll get a
owned.
gold's worth of local currency.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let me.
So for the full gold, he gives you 500 dual renting currency.
Nice. 1 gold to $500. Iranian dollars.
And then for your change for the drink, he gives you 300.
Oh, okay.
How much? Before I get out of here, right? Yeah. How much do I owe for making you so much money?
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help him with that? Like, We did bring you a lot of business. It was fun though, right?
It's only business when I pay, though, technically. So,
I'll say you both
brought-
of you make.
We brought
checks.
patrons. Okay. That's a natural 20, baby. 31.
a natural 8, because not natural. It's actually not even that. It's a 6 plus 2, so it's a natural 6. So
A dirty 8.
Did you have anything to drink tonight, Ripley?
No, I was just playing.
What did you toast with?
My
glass.
yeah, a glass I found on the bar.
Because your friend came in and played, I'll give you a discount. But since you were paying for everybody's drinks tonight,
That's what we got. You gotta have fun. You gotta pay to play.
Here, here.
You got this fresh, or you need my help on this, or?
We'll find out in a moment. I've been saving my pennies. Based on how much he charged you for four shots, I don't know, but
It was $200 Doranian for 4 shots.
top shelf.
you've only got one shelf back there, mate. I don't.
Papi.
Yeah, look at the puppy.
Hmm.
No,
He said he didn't get to go to the dog park today. Look at that belly.
The big belly.
He misses you, Chandler.
all I got's a sleepy kitty right now,
Oh,
which is in chat.
I saw that. That was super cute.
Just sleeping behind my monitors.
Oh,
Warm there.
facts. I'd say it would run you upwards of about 67 copper pieces. Because it was all just beer.
Beer, not whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Is that all?
Shh, shh. What are you
Can
doing?
we have
I'm at-
homework?
I'm asking the I'm asking the DM, not the bartender. I didn't know if he was finished talking.
Yeah, no, that's it. And you just he just welcomes you back next time.
I'm gonna tip him. I'm just gonna flip him a gold. And thank you for the good time. It's been such a bloody long time since I've had alcohol and you know, but it's thank you. It's the last bit of good stuff I had was from a god who was trying to brain fuck us all. So I mean, take the gold and you're a beautiful person.
Ripley's just gonna be like,
This bar attached to our lodgings, or?
Yes, it is. It is attached to the lobby of your stay.
The hotel lobby bar. No wonder it's such a drab situation.
Best Western hotel lobby bar at that. So
what's the room arrangements like?
There's 2 beds in each room. You were handed 4 keys. So
I'm going home with someone. So you guys have a good time. I'm not taking them back to my Best Western over here.
Remy went to bed earlier. She was just like harnessing things. Like she was focusing on things, practicing. Like it's been a while since she's been comfortable, so you know she's just recentering herself.
Were we loud enough to wake her up?
No, because she really was just exhausted, and she's used to you guys being loud, so like it's not new. It's fine.
Zen.
yeah, true.
So
She is pretty good. I would reckon at this point, you like with how often it happened previously, like she's used to it.
You sat on all my dice.
Ripley would have tried to convince whatever, female creature race that it was to come upstairs to the empty room since Restendrag went home with the other person.
Okay. I don't know why I bother, but like, persuasion check.
You're trying to convince them?
Well, no, just talking. Yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
But how creepy is he about it is the question.
We're about to find out. We're about to find out.
Weird.
Yeah, they go with you.
Let me freak.
He saunters up doing the...
This is the song of my people. Would you like to learn it? Hootie hoo, motherfuckers.
What race is she, by the way?
I just imagine him peacocking like.
You didn't know what fruits were 3 days in. He's picking up a lady from a bar.
He's trying, but he's really good at talking to people.
This is his inner beast kicking in here, though. This is
This is
his, like,
the
his,
drive.
Like, feathers are just like.
Deal with the devil.
Yeah.
Inner demon coming out.
Yeah.
It's absolutely his inner demon.
I mean,
All smokes.
I have a plus
Okay,
11
yeah,
to my
yeah.
persuasion, so I can't really lose at that.
She is a human.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was.
It's gonna be a confusing night for Ripley.
Oh, she's so bald.
So how do I fertilize your eggs? Do we need to build a nest? Do we need to build a nest first? How's this work? Just biting her neck?
Oh.
She just has peck marks all over it.
Better ruin this lady's life.
She's gonna come down there. She's gonna be like, "Pah," and spit out some feathers.
Does anything else happen in the night?
Do you want more to happen? Like,
No.
This is way more than I thought was gonna happen. I thought we were just gonna take a long rest as a group.
There were items that were picked up and like semi-investigated. There was a bag that miraculously survived an explosion, intact. That was not given any second thoughts to.
I don't have it.
Very true.
Remy has that, right?
I don't have the bag.
Finn has the bag.
Well, that's why we.
But I'm just.
True.
focusing on his
After I got off?
bird sex.
No, the bag was when you guys were searching through the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't here for that, so it's.
Yeah.
I gotta
We
focus on my
abandoned all of our
here
shit
and
stuff.
now.
Yeah.
I think Finn was the only one that rolled good on that roll.
Yeah, remember we found somebody who was we thought he was the captain,
Yeah.
and so I found stuff and then gave somebody the dwarven book because I couldn't read it.
That's right, because that was
I'll be right back.
that was right around the time that one body, Brandon, if I know you can still hear me, finally hit the ground that was in the crow's nest. I remember that now. I think it would almost hit Finn when he was investigating that. It just landed.
Feet behind.
Yeah, it just landed in charred remains. Oh, that was so good.
Okay. I have to ask, because it's been bothering me. What is in the cup? Because it looked like you were eating a cup of coins.
Your cup is very
Oh, because I don't like my hands to get greasy and stuff. It was s'mores goldfish.
Oh,
There's s'mores goldfish? What the hell?
I have never heard of that. but
Yeah.
it sounds amazing.
Yeah, there were little marshmallows, and then some of them were graham cracker, and some were chocolate flavored.
S'more is one of my top 5 favorite dessert type things, I'll call it.
But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like my keyboard and mouse to get greasy, so I eat things out of a cup, like cereal and chips, everything.
Yeah, it looked like you had
No,
rocks
that's
in your
what you-
cup.
Like, I get that. But just, I was confused because it looked like coins.
That's fair. That's fair. It was okay.
Now I
at
gotta,
least that's fair.
I gotta find those now. That looks delicious.
That's why I gave you that. That's why I was giving the screen that weird look earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to look at the when you were like pouring them. I was just like,
Everyone else, there are s'mores grams. They're goldfish.
Hey, Pepperidge Farm, if you want to sponsor our stream, you know,
Hey.
free promotion. God,
Mhm.
that was actually pretty funny. I can't believe we wasted like 30 minutes on that.
Does that surprise anyone here?
Fair,
Absolutely.
fair.
D, baby.
Yeah, fair.
Hey.
That's gonna be my highlight of this exploration so far. Is like, hey, you know what I mean? Not at all.
The night goes by without issue. You all wake up in the morning, still
Yeah, I
alive.
guess we should have had a watch or something.
I mean, we're in an inn like with different rooms.
Well,
Like,
we were trying to get up early and leave.
We're in a state provided inn. They know exactly where we are.
very true, very true.
Oh.
I feel
Yeah.
like
You also
I
reminded me about the leaving early thing.
feel like Demetrius would have done something or woken us up early or something like that because he wants to get the
Yeah,
fuck out of there.
100%.
Yeah.
You all wake up to knocking on your door.
I was gonna say I would have tried to get up specifically because I was obviously
not me.
You did go to bed early as well, so you followed the plan, as it
Yeah,
were.
to be fair, we don't know where Russian Drug is.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, no clue where Russian Drug is.
again surprising.
Russian Drug, you wake up in someone's house.
This is very much like the very first session where I'm not gonna be on time. So cheers.
Did we get a long rest?
You do get a long rest.
Perfect.
Praise the
Ooh.
Lord. To be naked again. What a surprise!
Yeah.
I may not have my pants.
Is it still cold where we are?
Not as cold. It's more like
Dress.
you're looking at like a cool 50-ish, 60s.
Yeah, we didn't need the super duper heavy coats anymore. I remember.
Yeah. Like maybe a light jacket, but nothing like.
So no top for Randy.
Got it.
Can I remove my level of exhaustion?
Pants.
You may now remove your level of exhaustion.
Thank you, good sir.
But yeah, you all wake up. Some of you not anywhere where you remember being. You have your morning. It is early for some of you.
So I'm sleeping. You guys have to.
Yeah.
I'll wake up eventually. So.
But you all wake up to hear Demetrius knocking at your door.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and, I'll already have been ready to go, like, open the door and be like, yep, let's go. Are we eating breakfast or anything, or are we just booking it?
I'll follow your lead.
Well,
We need to go.
Well,
Okay, that's fair.
we're kind of missing the big guy. He went home with whatever race
did
it
that lady-
was. Yeah.
Did that lady, the bird lady, leave in the morning with like? How did that? I'm sorry. This is a story that needs to be told. I'm sorry.
As you're all kind of reconvening in the hallway, you do see a woman begin to stealthily try to sneak down the hallway with like shoes in her hand.
Once Ripley comes out, if a bird could smile, Ripley would have a grin from ear to ear, or beak to beak. No, whatever you would call that. Yeah.
he would have a face.
There you go. Yeah.
What was it? Oncologist? Ornithologist?
Ornithologist.
Yeah.
She was an ornithologist. She knows birds.
Oh.
She knows more about birds than I do.
Is there a continental breakfast as a fucking?
Yeah.
If you go downstairs, there is breakfast being made.
I mean, we're not gonna get far without the big guy. He went home with somebody too. Should we try to ask the bartender if maybe he knows the person? Or where they live?
Bartender's name is Demetrius, by the way.
Wait,
It's confusing.
like our Demetrius?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Same name, different guy.
Oh.
It's very Fahrenheit 451 here. Everyone's kind of gray.
Ripley's gonna walk
I
up to
don't
the.
know if you worked the late shift last night.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the same bartender?
No, not at all.
Oh. Can Ripley remember the person that Rich and Drag went home with?
Give me
So-
a history check. You were sober,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
a lot happened last night.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
A lot
And
happened.
And when he
last night.
he pointed, he just pointed.
I would be clocking it too because I was also trying to stay sober, and the
Ugh.
whole anti-magic thing really kept me on my guard. So I was like being vigilant of what's going on.
Yeah, I think Ripley.
Okay, yeah, if you want to roll one for me too.
Yeah, Ripley saw too many people last
I mean,
night.
I don't have a great history, but
Yeah, same.
I will roll.
That was a 7 for me.
That's about right. That's a 4.
You guys
don't know
cannot remember at all.
Was it another Dragonborn or was it a human? I can't remember.
I think she might have been a tiefling.
Oh, really?
Or maybe a human.
Oh man, I know it was a person, right?
Or maybe
I think
like a tan-skinned tiefling.
maybe no, it was a dwarf. It was definitely a dwarf woman. I remember.
This.
I mean, I guess
I was
everything.
enthralled by the
Hmm.
history of Dorina, as brought to me by Demetrius. So
I was kind of busy, doing my thing.
This is what happens when I'm not around. This is exactly what happens.
Oh, so
yeah,
it's
you would have definitely
yeah.
remembered her. She was tall but short.
Yeah, like plain features.
Brownish, blondish, reddish hair.
Very forgettable. Yeah.
She
Oh,
had
so
a gray dress on and
Yeah.
brown shoes.
good job, Remy. Gosh.
We agreed we were getting up early. I was going to sleep.
Yeah, but you just said it was your fault, so at least we can get past this. Who wants breakfast? I'm really hungry.
Dude, we gotta go. Like,
Yeah, what's the spread like?
What are
Eggs,
we-
Bacon.
Yeah, yeah.
where's the sun at this point? Is the
Mm.
sun up? Is the sun still... Where's the sun?
It is on the horizon. It is.
I want to ask about one of those city guides too. I want to see if I can get one of those city guides. Find the innkeeper and get a city guide.
Easy enough. They keep copies on them for visitors.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'll let you decide when I wake up there, DM, and then we'll go from there.
All right, great news, guys. I found the city guide.
Nice.
Perfect. I think this will, kind of keep us informed about the goings of Dolrina. And, so we don't step on any toes, because it looks like we're going to be in a more extended stay than we first thought, because we don't have Breshendrup. We can't just leave Breshendrup.
Yeah, that's
I've
right.
only known y'all for 3 days, but I'm not leaving one of you.
Chandler, how?
So, did Demetrius stay with us last night, or did he end up leaving? Because he said he didn't feel comfortable. I don't remember what he did. Did
Well,
leave
he-
us
no,
alone?
he-
If Demetrius and Finn stayed outside of the city, I mean,
He said
would
that-
make a whole lot of sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
we'll say that they left in the middle of night.
They left
Okay.
a note. He tells
Yeah.
me exactly where they're staying. I got it right here. We'll go
Nice.
find them. They'll be waiting on us.
Okay, great.
Yeah, he really didn't like this place. Chandler, how big is the city again, like comparatively?
When you guys were walking to it, it looked like the cityscape of Atlanta,
Oh, shit.
like downtown.
Yeah,
Okay.
really fucking massive. So how do we even begin to find Resh and Draw? Because we have got to go. I do not feel like getting arrested and stuck in this city that they won't tell us any history about because they're very
Don't worry. I know all the history. I found out the scoop last night, and I got this handy dandy city guide.
What history did you find? Because the guy that brought us to the inn wouldn't tell us shit.
Yeah, well, we became real good friends with Demetrius. Oh, that's the bartender, not the other Demetrius.
I was gonna say we're already friends with him. I think.
Yeah, well, we have a new friend named Demetrius. He's a bartender at the hotel lobby inn.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, got it. So what are we doing? Do we split up and then meet like in an hour where they said where Finn and Demetrius, where our Demetrius is? Like, what do we do? What's the best solution here? Because we got Rocco. We still don't know where Jerry is. Me and Rocco and you two. Is that it? Who else we got?
I think if we leave, then we risk Resh coming and being like, "Oh, they left me," and then he leaves, and then it's a whole big mess.
Plus, it's free food.
I
I mean,
think-
you can't turn that down.
I think we have a little breakfast. We sit tight, read up on this city guide, just in case we need to make some moves in the city before we go meet up with Finn and Demetrius. Our friend Demetrius, not the bartender.
Yeah, Randy, your words are very wise.
Because remember they said they were going to come back and talk to us. What happens if they come and talk to us while we're still sitting here waiting?
I
Well,
mean, we
got the
did.
city guide, so I'll know illegal magic from legal magic.
Plus, we didn't do anything wrong. We kind of did the city a favor,
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
and we helped. We saved a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Anyways, okay, so yeah. We'll have breakfast here and wait around. I'm gonna kind of eat my breakfast near the door window area so I can kind of keep an eye out if I see any people that look like they're coming to get us that might want to come interview us. And then I'm also gonna make sure I know if there's a back exit or another exit somewhere out of the building that we need to use.
Okay, yeah. There are multiple exits.
Great.
The spread is a plethora of flapjacks, fruits, sausage, bacon, eggs, freshly cooked whenever ordered.
Man, the big guy's really is missing out. Oh,
Look at all this oatmeal. Didn't you say he likes oatmeal? Man. Is this on the garage or we have to pay for this?
Are you asking someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Demetrius.
he's not there. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I know. Hey, Demetrius. I'm gonna whoever's behind the bar.
I mean, to be fair, based on the naming status so far,
He said he
there's a
had three
good
friends
chance.
named
That's true.
Demetrius.
That's true.
There's a good chance that guy's named Demetrius too. So, and the dice roll goes.
Demetrius was here last night.
Oh, my bad. Demetrius said that. Who am I looking at here? What?
They are a like a hunched, like older, like you're probably looking like pushing 70s, 80s, like, and like where the bar is has essentially become where the like breakfast section is, and they're the one working the counter.
What race did you say?
They are a human.
Okay. Begging your pardon. Is this a male or a female or?
It's a male.
Okay, begging your pardon, sir. Demetrius. He told me he had a couple friends named Demetrius, so I took a shot in the dark. I hate not addressing people by their name. Name's Randy. Pleasure to meet you. What might be your name, sir?
My name's Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah.
Great strong name. Strong name. Fit right in with this group that we got. Mostly our names in our group, besides a D and a F. So, anyways, don't quite remember. Oh, right. This spread, is this complimentary with the room, or we gotta pay for this, or what?
It comes with your stay.
Oh, perfect. It's all free. Load them up.
Yes! You're gonna see Ripley kind of like stuffing
Go
some
back to the food.
like bread or muffins or something in his pack.
Remy's like, I don't know these people.
Remy, you gotta get in on this.
I got like a 10 stack of flapjacks, just like cutting most of the time.
Ripley's got like a sausage link in his mouth, but he's stuffing a muffin in his pouch, or whatever I guess they have, like bread or toast.
Weird. You don't just eat birdseed?
It's kind of racist, don't you think?
You know what? Now you say that, probably yeah, but
Yeah.
bird-
I mean,
birdseed.
it's a fair question. I like grains and stuff, but I mean, have you had some of these sausages? And you're gonna kind of like go like this. Oh!
Pretty much envelop his whole hand.
Oh! Eh.
It's got a nice smoky flavor, even though it was cooked on a grill. But then you just notice the smoke coming out of your mouth, Randy.
Oh, sorry. Did you say not me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I said you get this like nice smoky flavor, even though it was like cooked on a grill in front of you. But then you realize that there's actually smoke coming out of your mouth.
Man, this is kind of spicy.
Oh, I think that might be me. Am I smoking at all?
A little bit.
Like,
Too close.
gotta
That's your demon juice.
I'll never get.
Beg your pardon.
Magic.
Well, I don't know. Well, let me check the guide. Is there anything about deals with the devil?
Search D for demons.
You look at that, not that. We're good.
Yeah, there is a section for deals with demons.
Oh shit.
And while most of them fall under illegal, there are a few like circumstances that are okay, but all of those are under governmental supervision.
I mean, is it maybe okay since it happened before we got here?
No, I think as long as you're not making an active deal with said devil.
Oh,
Nothing.
yeah, pre-existing. Hey, yeah, that thing.
I won't bring it up again.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
a
yeah.
very well
Might
thought
wanna
out guy, city
bring
guy.
in
It's
your smoke.
impressive.
How thick is this book? Yeah, like now I'm just like guessing it's like a Lord of the Rings book. Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
thicker,
think.
it's thicker than the ornithologist you took home last night. So you're good.
But it just looks like a stone slab. And you see Randy like,
An iPad over there.
It's bigger on the inside.
It's bigger.
Damn, that's awesome.
That's some fancy technology here.
Oh wait, is there anything about like maybe the history? Remember the serpents? The serpent said that this was his land a while back, like before he got imprisoned, right?
We'll check the guide for any historical things. They're pretty cagey. They're pretty cagey about their history. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they're. I don't know what this place was called before it was called Dolrena. It's currently called Dolrena because the emperor is called Dolrena.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, or maybe like why they all dress alike. It's kind of boring.
you search for a couple of minutes in the book, the guide, excuse me, and you don't find anything about snakes. or much about the history other than the history of Dolrena, the person, and Dolrena, the city. Since being named Dolrena.
What is the history of the Emperor?
The Emperor Dolrena started as a lowly adventurer and worked their way up.
Keep going.
What was that?
I was trying to move the. God damn it.
You have
I'm
a
good.
gong sitting next to your desk?
That was my hand. Ow. Fuck, that hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh, it hit right between the knuckles too, right here.
Get a spring there?
Can't feel my
That was-
hand.
Even more surprising because I watched the glasses fly off of the stuffed animal.
It's my silver fox. Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening. Ah.
So essentially, the adventurer Dolrena made a name for themselves over the span of about 20 years, and actually grew quite a following of like intense believers in like their cause, which was for, you know, justice and a land free of evil magics.
Right.
And that just kind of grew and grew and grew. And then it mentions they obtain a city and named it Dolrena.
Interesting. What does it say what race and this Dolrena is?
It doesn't mention race, gender, age.
Has anybody
not
ever
even really a description of the Emperor.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep, hey, have you actually ever laid eyes on the Emperor?
Of course.
What does the Emperor look like?
Well, they're very gaudy. They dress very fancy. And it changes.
Changes? What do you mean?
I mean, it's not always the same. Sometimes they look like one person, sometimes they look like another.
How do you know it's the same person then?
They wear the same clothes.
That explains nothing at all.
Wait, how old is the Emperor?
200 something.
So I'm guessing he's an elf?
No. Well, I don't know what he is.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, is there an empress? Or like a dynasty? Like a family?
There is a child. But I could not even begin to tell you how that works, because I don't know. Just being honest.
So the Emperor just has a baby?
Yeah.
By itself?
I'm just a bartender.
Fair.
I don't really know what happens in the Imperial bedchambers.
You know what? Fair. And we appreciate your assistance. And he's going to toss a silver coin?
Okay.
Yeah. To the barkeep.
Thank you for your patronage.
All right, guys, come here. So I think we can all agree that this town is sketchy as shit, right? Like we should probably make our way and be like, sorry, Reschendrag, because like, yeah, I don't really want to stay here anymore.
I mean, we can't just leave them. Should we maybe leave a message and like with the barkeep, like, hey, meet us at this place, like, because we have a map of the guide to the town. We could say, like, maybe stock up on some stuff and give him a little bit of money to like keep quiet. We're like, hey, tell our friend to meet us here. Like, it seems like they need the money.
There's no guarantee he won't tell like the guards or anybody else that comes looking for us.
I mean, we don't have any kind of guarantee here, I don't think, right? Like, I think we should try to get out, at least out of this place. Because, I mean, who's to say that they won't blame us for, in some way? Because this place is kind of sketchy. Like, a weird old emperor with, like, a creepy kid thing. Like, nobody else, and changes? Like, it's not natural.
Yeah.
And when he says, as he says it, he's going to kind of ruffle his feathers a little bit.
Remy, you were looking out for, like, watching people coming in and out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you notice, in about, the, like, kind of minute that you guys are talking about this, you see two of those fully plated, individuals walk in the militaristic uniforms. And they just kind of like begin walking around.
Do they look like the kind of guys that like would want to come collect us for questioning, or like the guys we saw on the street roughing people up?
They look like the kind of guys you saw on the street roughing people up.
Okay. Hey guys, let's just act natural and don't be weird, and yeah, try really, really hard to do that. I know it's complicated for you guys, but just try. Just keep eating, Ripley. Just keep eating. Keep your head down.
I will follow Remy's lead. Whatever she says, I'm doing.
Yeah, same.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna kind of tilt my hat down a little bit more to hide my beak as I eat.
Go ahead, and I would say this would be a performance check to act natural, as it were.
For all of us?
Yeah, so I want a group performance check. And we'll also say that Reschendrag begins to stir around this point.
That's a 27 for Ripley.
Good.
Okay.
That's a 9 for me.
Okay. Okay. And I'll roll for Rocco.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rocco was with us. I felt like Rocco would have been partying with us last night too.
Rocco's not much of a partier. They are a drinker.
Drinker, yes.
Rocco did not do great. So it's kind of like the Key and Peele sketch where the person just begins intensively sweating. But you see, like, Rocco just like very shaky-handed.
Oh gosh.
And Remy is also, even though she is the one leading the way, not doing so hot on the acting natural. Kind of two in your head about it.
I wouldn't have said anything.
Damn.
And they just appear to be making their rounds. You see them stop and talk to every person that they like walk by.
Oh,
Inside or outside?
They are inside now.
They're in the bar.
Yeah.
They're in the lobby.
Ah.
Should we? No, we should probably just stay here and not get up and leave.
Yeah, we'll draw attention to ourselves, but they are talking to everybody. Should we make a diversion and try to slip out?
I feel like that could be worse.
Where's the nearest exit to us?
You're in the. Are you guys? No, yeah. So you guys would be in the bar area connected to the lobby.
Near the-
There is an emergency exit in the bar.
Do have an idea for a diversion.
I do too. What are you thinking?
Turn myself into an animal and I go wild on the breakfast bar.
Yeah, but what if they catch you?
Not. What are they gonna do? Shoot me?
They're literally abducting citizens in the street. You never know.
But like a cute animal.
Yeah, but
Like,
like,
shoot me.
no, I don't trust them to not. They could capture you and then or just kill you. Like I don't really trust them to.
I also have,
Even if they do shoot me, I'll just turn back to myself.
I also have two thoughts.
And
One,
they definitely, you know.
And then we'll be in more. I'm gonna look in the city guide.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe look that up.
P for
okay.
polymorph.
Wait,
Got
hold on.
it.
Are we blowing this out of proportion? Like, what if they want to give us a reward? Maybe.
No, we're not. We're not even
I
questioning.
think we might be blowing it out like perfectly into proportion.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We don't care if they want to give us a reward.
So-
we're not. We don't get that vibe here.
I can make an invisible thing that can cause a distraction. That way, we don't have to worry about getting caught ourselves.
You mean by using magic?
Well, I don't think we're really going to get out of this without using magic. Plus, we can blame it on somebody else if we do get caught.
Unless they have a way of figuring out who the magic came from.
Can I check to see if these two look like magic users, or if they have anything like on them that might look magical that possibly detects magic?
They're in full plate mail armor. There do appear to be some rings on their fingers. And one of them like pulses with like arcane symbols every once in a while. P for polymorph. It is not illegal, but it depends on the beast that you're turning into. And it depends on the location as well. If you are in, like, say, a park or a specified area, wild shape, as well as polymorph is legal. On private properties, unless it is your own private property, that is illegal.
It's illegal to magic shape on your own.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it in front of everybody. I'm gonna go off and then
Wait a second. Hey, can you look up M for minor illusion?
look up in for minor illusion.
Illegal.
Could be an elephant.
Period.
Same.
What about you?
Legal.
What about you for unseen servant?
Unseen servant, legal.
Legal?
Legal.
I mean,
I-
it's a helper.
I can do that. And make it a distraction or something.
Reshendrog, you wake up.
I'll be right back.
I look around and what do I see?
The room is empty, but you do smell food.
Ooh. So I'm gonna get up and head towards the smell.
Okay, yeah. Nice kitchen, like much nicer compared to the other kitchens you've been in. And yeah. Looks like some eggs and bacon are being cooked up.
Morning. How you doing this? Oh, my bloody head. How are you doing this morning? This is quite the nice place you have.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you doing good? How are you feeling?
Yeah,
last night was fantastic, but I drank more alcohol than I've drank since I was a wee lad. It's been a while.
I'll say, it's been a minute for me as well.
It was a pleasure. I mean, yeah. All right, I won't dive into the details, but what a night it was.
Resh, you're kind of like starting to take in everything. And you see a bunch of windows. Like, there should be a wall over there. But it's just windows.
It's I know I've not seen too many houses in my life. Most of the time it's bars or tents being in the business I'm in, but typically I'm used to there being 4 of the same with maybe a right in the center there, but what is this part of, like, kitchens? Is that like a ice box of some sort? What is... Am I hungover that badly? I don't... What is that?
Listen. Tell me the room he was in that window.
What do you mean? It's a balcony.
Is there anything like to drink on the table? Like,
Yeah,
anywhere to-
there's it looks to be some kind of juice, milk, water.
Come again? Come again?
It's a balcony.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm not even... That's... Can I look out the balcony, please?
Sure, I can take you.
You can... I can see the balcony. I mean... I can go look. I'd hate to burn the bacon and the lovely eggs, so I'll just take a gander over there.
You take a gander, and it is a small balcony. But you are very high up.
By chance, where am I right now?
Home.
And where might home be?
The city of Dolrena.
We got that. The home in which you are living, in which I am standing, in this beautiful glass wall is... What is this building called?
The city spire?
And pray tell, who are you exactly?
Oh god.
Oh. My apologies. And like
I knew it.
like
Happened to be a dude.
no, so it like shifts forms every
yeah.
couple
Oh!
of minutes. They introduce themselves as Dolrena the Third.
Yes! I knew it!
As soon as you started talking about it, I was like, I know I'm gonna be.
We have a queen!
Honestly, I'm not. It's not the worst lay I've had, so I'm not even. No judgment there, but what were you doing in that fuckwad of a bar with one type of beer and one type of whiskey? Honestly, can we just have breakfast and talk?
Oh my god.
Last night was fantastic, so it's like for me that, you know, you eat food, and people are like, oh, by the way, that was horse, and you're like,
that wasn't half bad. So, let's talk.
Sure. Yeah. 100%. So, me and a couple of buddies, friends, gal pals, we will choose a new bar to go to
Yeah.
every week and hang out.
Well, I hope we showed you a good time. It's been a while and I felt like having a good time.
I had a great time. I hope you had a nice night.
Yeah, quite the good time. I mean, where were your gal pals? You could have invited them too. I mean, I hate to be such a selfish lover. I mean,
you know, everybody kind of went their own way after a while.
what a shame. Do you?
I think one of them actually went home with that that friend of yours.
I'm so curious how that went. Do you have a way to
Oh,
find that
I
out?
am
Because God, I'd love to know.
Sure. And you see them kind of wave their hand for a minute, like, and they start speaking. Hey, how did things go last night? Let me know.
So,
She just said it was interesting.
She knows Ripley was a bird by chance. I don't. It wasn't a disguise. I'm so. I mean, again, I'm here with you, he, them. I've got no judgment, so whatever happens. But that was clearly a human. I was drunk, and he's clearly a. I mean, she used her pinky. I'm just.
Yeah, I really don't know, and I honestly, I'm interested, but I'm not that interested.
I'm not looking for pictures. I'm just looking for like, was it a positive experience?
She didn't say. She just said it was interesting. So I guess I'll figure that out later.
hey, I rolled high performance, okay?
So, what is your role in this lovely spire? I've never woken up in a spire. It's typically a shack or tent or sewer.
Well, I am second in line for the throne.
Even worse. I meant, fantastic. And, is your mother, father, are they lovely people too? As sweet and as fantastic as you are?
Not really.
Just keep shoving his mouth.
That's fantastic.
God, I wish the twins were here too.
Oh my
They
god.
can
Jesus.
They can be a little strict.
Oh,
We noticed, do they really like the color gray? Because it's rather
Yeah, I don't
gray.
get that. They don't wear gray at all. They wear
Good day.
like
Everyone else is wearing it.
I know, right? Such a weird mandate. But no, they wear like seafoam, I think is their color. Like honestly, it
Quite
really
lovely.
brings out their eyes. But they
yeah, it's a
usually
beautiful
wear like dark blues and stuff like that. It's boring.
So what's my timeline looking here? Am I going to get my head chopped off in the next couple of hours? Do I need to get the hell out before someone comes kicking the door? I would love to hang out with you, but this isn't quite the way I pictured dying. The ship blowing up, I'd been fine with that. But getting my head chopped off, not without the person screaming foul language in my face is not in the top of the list. So I just want to know how this normally unfolds. Otherwise, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy to hang out. And I woke up in a princessor's prince. I don't quite. This is new. This is very new. So I want to handle this as properly as possible. So and I don't want to die. Not for such a lovely night.
I mean, that wasn't going to happen. Like, I'm
That's
free
great
to make
news.
my own decisions. Second in line is like, nobody really cares about the second in line. So, I kind of really just do my own thing.
That's great news. Let's have breakfast.
Cool. And you have a lovely breakfast.
Visibly relaxes and can breathe again.
Jumping back to the other tensions moment. After a couple of minutes of you guys talking and like formulating plans and whatnot, you see the two armored people stop in front of another looks to be elven nature to them. Could be a half elf, could just have an elf like ancestor. They've got very like pointed features. Stops in front of them and starts talking. After a few seconds, that talking turns into louder talking.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Yeah.
It's like the elven man is defending themselves, arguing that they haven't done anything. They don't even know any magic. And the guards kind of go with, that's not what we asked, and we asked you to come along.
Right, so...
And things look like they are escalating.
Okay.
How do we play this?
Can I look up in the city god, the gray mandate?
Yes, you can actually. You go under mandates, and one of the more recent mandates is gray clothing mandate.
My pants are dark. What are you guys wearing?
Oh no.
Pants.
Yep.
Not gray.
Yeah, definitely not gray. But we're also not citizens,
Definitely
though.
not pants.
Yeah, it says citizens are required to wear the uniforms provided to them by their local office, and anyone caught outside in other means of attire can be fined.
Where? Oh, fine. Oh, I'm fine with being fine. Plus, we don't live here, so we should be okay there. I would say let's not ask any Ajikme and just see what happens.
Yep. Just.
Things start to get shovey, and then it turns into beating.
Like in the middle of the bar?
Yeah.
As in,
That escalated quickly.
being this other citizen.
Huh? What's that?
As in, the two guys are beating the citizen.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Ripley kind of bristle a little bit and pick his cap up like,
I'm gonna kick him under the table.
Have his ears. Just.
Yeah.
no, you're gonna see a little wisp. It looks like like a little bit of vape out of his like ears, and his eyes are gonna start turning a little red.
I know, Ripley. We're just gonna keep it together.
Mm.
You could eye day very quickly.
If Resh was here, he'd help him.
Nope. We're just going to keep it together, calm and cool and.
And after about 2 minutes, they are then picked up by the arms and dragged out.
Okay, we're just gonna let that settle. We're just gonna stay right where we are. We're not gonna move yet. We're just
All the
gonna
guards
let-
left.
Yeah, the two picked up the unconscious elven man and dragged them outside.
Oh, that's all our problem.
But we're just gonna sit here for another minute or two and just let that cool down in case there's anything outside going on. We are just gonna.
Are we just gonna stay, like, be here and do nothing? What if these people were enslaved, like in our dream?
Listen here. I will leave your ass here in whatever condition they put you in. I will not. No. Nope. Not happening. No. Keep it together. Just,
This sucks.
Yep. Just take it out on your pancakes or something.
You're just gonna see him. He's gonna pick a bacon and just chew it angrily. Like,
Yeah.
Yep. We're just gonna...
Wait, as they drag the guy out, does he look like a magic user? Or like, does he have anything on him that might indicate like he's a magic user or anything like that?
No, just looks like that same outfit everybody has on.
We're gonna give it about 5 or 6 minutes, hoping that maybe Rashendrog comes in at that point. If not, we are going to make our way out of the city. Right? Guys?
I mean, are we just gonna leave him? I don't know if I can do that.
What to do? We can't stay here all day and wait for them to come back. Not my problem. You ran off the plan. You didn't follow the plan.
I followed the plan.
Ripley's gonna kind of,
Restaurant.
yeah. Ripley's gonna kind of like signal the bartender.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, so what's up with these guys being like super aggressive to everybody? Like the city.
I'm just gonna keep kicking the table.
And he just is like, I don't know what you mean.
Yep.
The guards are lovely individuals who serve their purpose and the Emperor rightly.
I absolutely can see that. Yep, definitely.
I would like to roll a deception check on this guy.
For her.
A deception?
Well, I want to see if they're lying or not. If they're like
Insight.
Okay,
Oh,
insight.
insight.
Sorry, yeah. I just want to try to see if I can like tell that they're being like
Do you believe it?
like yeah, they're great.
Give me an insight check.
All right. 13.
13. Holy shit.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Was that lightning? Was that
Dude,
thunder?
that was right there.
Bro, I thought you
Fucking-
put a sound effect when you rolled your insight. Gross.
Oh god.
Holy shit, that scared the. Damn, that scared me. God.
You catch the same eye dart that Randy saw last night. He kind of like looks up, like his eyes dart to like up and to the right, and then go back to you, and you can see like little beads of sweat like on one side.
Can I look
Sort of
to?
like bird or camera or something. Like, not that I don't know if I know what a camera is, but he keeps looking in that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do I
look.
see it?
Same. Yeah. Is there anything over there?
You look, you see a little like black dome mounted on top of the wall, or top, like the ceiling.
All right, I don't know what that is, but I'm catching on. All right, so yeah, yep, definitely. The guards are doing fantastic job. Absolutely, that's what they're supposed to do. Thank you so much, good barkeep. Thank you. We appreciate it.
No problem, honored guest.
Yes. Thank you. All right, gentlemen, are we ready to go yet? Are you done eating? Because if not, I will shove it down your throat so we can finish quickly.
Ripley's gonna try to stock up on a couple of just like whatever is like looks like it won't spoil for a while and stuff in his pouch.
Take some bread. I know you
Pocket
love
bacon is coming back.
Hey-o. Can't get away from it.
Yeah, like whatever you tell me, I'll put it in my pouch.
You can add a couple days worth of rations.
Cool.
If you want to be super descriptive about it, in the notes you can put breakfast.
All right. Cool. Ripley is gonna be like, is just gonna chime in and be like, I can't leave him.
Ripley, I will leave your ass here and watch you get defeathered from afar.
Well, okay, how about this? I can find the big guy, and then we can meet you guys outside the city somewhere.
Find him? How are you gonna find him? And what are the chances of you dying before that happens? Because you're gonna do something stupid.
I'd probably say it's an even 50-50.
No,
Yeah.
sir, that's a no. Is at least 80% chance of that happening.
So now you're just being a little condescending. That's not cool. We've been through a lot together, and I've managed to hold my own.
Sure, Ripley. Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna pat him on the head, be like, "Yep, okay. You do what you need to do, buddy. You go for it." I'm making my way towards the edge of the city. Where Finn and Demetrius are.
Okay.
Say thank barkeep person. Yeah, no, we're not doing that today right now. No. Usually I'm all for the chaos, but we're not doing that today. So
Fair.
Randy, what you doing? You coming with me? You sticking with me,
that was
Rip?
my next question.
I can't leave the bird, and plus Rish is my back brother, so.
Hopping back over to Reschendrag real fast. So after a lovely breakfast, they kind of just are like cleaning up now, and just kind of like over their shoulder, ask like, "Should I call you a car or something?" Like, I mean, not to like push you out or anything like that, but like, I didn't know. Like, I know you came here with a group. Like, did you need to go meet back up with them or? Like, I don't mind hanging out. Like, I trust me, I enjoy getting to know people. But you know,
this was probably a highlight. This is top of the notch. I don't think I'm gonna beat this one for quite some time, and I live a long ass time. So I mean, this was the best. But yeah, I think I was supposed to wake up at like the crack of dawn. They're always wanting to wake up way too damn early.
Oh God, that sounds awful.
And I do my best just to lay there and ignore them, but this one just keeps hammering and hammering and hammering and just won't stop. So this was a pleasant experience. I mean, whatever works for you. I'm definitely. I know this wasn't some long-term event, and I'm not one to overstay my welcome. Someone as prestigious as yourself, I'd hate to take up too much of your time. But
like I said, I don't mind the company.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I've got to start heading back down. One of the other ones was complaining about this place being spooky and a bad feeling, and we gotta get going. So I mean, I don't know if you know much about that.
Yeah, no, I mean it can suck sometimes.
And why is that?
Like I said, my they're pretty strict, especially with like the citizens.
Speaking of, I having been a soldier for quite some time and been around the block, I've got quite the issue with soldiers overexerting their power and beating the shit out of people randomly, right? And I saw that as I was coming in, just random people getting chunked in the back of a wagon. So, is there a reason for beating the fuck out of your citizens, or is
They
that just kind
have
of like,
like uh, for some reason, like even they haven't told me, but again, like second in line, no one gives a shit about.
I get it,
me.
I get it, yeah.
Like, so they never really explained it. They have a like special unit of like mage hunters, like who track down people using like dangerous illegal magics, and if suspected, uh, they can use whatever means they deem necessary to apprehend you.
It seems quite hypocritical if they're just using whatever means they want to stop whatever means they say is bad. But it's not. You don't
Well,
know.
they don't use magic. They have like items that like detect magic, and like they have certain items that like let them know if you're like telling falsehoods. But like it's I like I said, I don't really get it, but
Is this something new that your parents have started to do, or is it
no,
just kind of?
they've always like been that way. Like,
Oh, that's always like these people seem like they've been in the rut for quite some time. How long have your parents been kicking this rock down the road?
I mean, as far as this city's been, I know for 200 years, I'm only about 40, 50.
Looking great for.
Oh, thank you. But I believe they're like in this city. I think it's been about 200 years.
Speaking of that, I mean, while we're at the history of you know much about a giant, angry, almost eat me and get me off of a mountain dragon that may have been bopping around about that amount of time ago?
Like the white dragon?
No, fuck that guy. He can stay in the mountains. The red one, the red pissy one.
Oh, I think I heard something about it, or overheard. I wasn't supposed to hear. They were having some kind of meeting the other day about some kind of like big snake thing, that like blew up a couple ships or something.
Yeah, that was that's what we saw that too from a distance as we were coming to the city. But I did
scary?
run into the red dragon. Oh, it's fucking massive, especially when it blows out of an egg as you're trying to crack it in half. It definitely doesn't destroy castles in the mountaintops or anything. Yeah, it's pretty scary, and we definitely didn't overhear it talking about it owning this city in particular around 200 years ago. And we definitely didn't overhear it talking about wanting to blow everything the fuck up. So, that's why I was asking. I didn't know if you knew more, before I get on out of here.
Well, no, I mean, no, not really. Well, if this place is on the menu, you guys heading anywhere? You want some company?
I mean, I'd love to have you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean, the party would love for you to attend us. I mean, what time is it? What's
and they actually do look at like a timepiece on their wrist. It's about 10 now. So
I got a few more minutes. If you've got a few more minutes.
Let me pack a bag. Yeah, so after a couple of minutes, you are accompanied downstairs, get into one of these, like a very nice looking, like cart that is self-driven.
Of course.
And yeah, you head back towards the Best Eastern.
That's decent. Yeah, I've just got to grab my stuff out of the room. I just dumped it off before we hit the bar, so that'd be great. And they honestly should be waiting there. They're such great people. I know that they'll be sitting right there, ready for us to go as soon as we arrive. So
Ripley was actually going to go grab Rishendrock's stuff from his room. That way we could be expedient.
Okay. Yeah. You guys.
I'm using my staff as if it were like a walking staff. I'm kind of, yeah.
Got it.
Permitting along.
Randy, give me a deception check. Hey, I'll say deception or performance, your choice.
Definitely deception.
Also, this voice is wrecking my voice tonight.
I don't know. Maybe it's the Jack and Coke that went down the wrong pipe.
That could be it.
6.
26.
Oh,
26.
Too. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, 26. Gotcha. You're doing a great job, like bum leg and everything.
I imagine a 6 would you be walking and like magic could be spurting out the end every time you like.
Oh, if it was a 6, it would be something like that. But yeah, so you all gather. So Remy, are you leaving?
I'm gonna. Oh, God, you guys suck. All right, let's just keep waiting patiently.
I'm sure he'll be. I've known Russian Rock a long time. I'm sure he'll be here at any moment.
Brothers don't leave brothers hanging.
We're not even gonna touch that.
Brothers are for life.
Through the city guide and see what else I can read of things that we
should
not do, like all the illegal things, all the mandates that we should at least try to avoid breaking the rules.
The most important things that you kind of pick up are most of the mandates are for like citizens, and those with visitor passes are to be like treated like special visitors. Which you guys
to my chest here.
Yeah, you guys do have visitor passes.
Okay.
The main rule is don't get caught being a citizen.
Essentially, like citizens have like not only is like the outfit mandated, but like from the guide you learn that everybody's jobs are assigned to them, and they are forced to work that job every day from the hours of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Good union hours.
They get a lunch break in there?
They do.
Included in there? Okay.
They get a half an hour for lunch and two 15-minute breaks.
Dang. 8.5 hours.
Well, they get the 2 15-minute breaks, don't worry.
Oh, right. Of course.
It's unionized. They're taken care of. The union reps on top of that.
They do have like job overseers that they report to every day.
Don't we all?
Do here? They like textiles, mining,
resources.
A lot of it is R&D, actually, like research and development.
Tech people, yeah.
Some of them are like mining, some are like engineering, construction, just like some of the broader like ones that are brought up in the guide. And it's around this time that you guys, like those with higher passive perceptions, so I think Remy Rocco.
I have 12.
Mine's just a 14.
14. So I would say everybody but Randy, just through the like semi
Still like cutting into
translucent glass doors, see this very long self-driven cart begin to pull up, and you see Russian Drog step out of the back of it.
But oh, there he is.
Cat column.
See, told you not to worry, Remy.
See, man.
I knew they'd be waiting here. Come, meet, guys, everyone, come meet my friend from last night.
Oh, don't say my name in public.
That's why I love a friend. It's not my first time out in the streets. I'm no fool.
Hi.
Hey.
I was just telling them about how special you guys were and how I knew you guys would be here. That's the one that wakes everyone up all the time.
She kind of looks like she'd be the one.
She really is.
Are we out on the street? Or are we in the bar now?
Inside. Still.
Oh, here you go, big guy. Ripley's gonna be like try to hand you your hammer.
There she is. This is my hammer.
Oh god.
You've already seen one of them, but this is the one I used to fight with.
Duly noted.
Oh.
But
yeah, he Russian Drog told me a lot about you guys. I'm really excited to meet you all.
We met last night. I just couldn't quite,
Wait, does
yeah. I had a little bit to drink too last night.
do they look the same as last night?
No, not at all.
Okay, so yeah,
How
Ripley's
we
not.
wouldn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because we
wouldn't
don't
know
remember what we don't
Yeah.
remember what they look like. So
Oh,
I told you she was tallish, shortish.
yeah,
Right now, they appear to be a dwarven female.
I told you it was a dwarf. Come on, God. Did you like the performance though?
Oh, you rocked!
Oh, thank you.
That's the best music I've heard here in a long time.
they love bar hopping, and they just happened to be in the area last night. So that's
Well, that's great.
they ended up being at the perfect place at the perfect time, and
What's your assigned
yeah.
job?
You could say R&D.
Perfect. That was listed a lot in the City God, so that makes
Hmm.
sense. Or like,
Yeah.
just like Demetrius, a lot of people here are in R&D. You know any Demetrius?
I have one friend whose name he works here. He's a half orc.
Well, yeah, I know that guy too.
Yeah, he makes good drinks.
He certainly does. Fine
Friend?
tasting whiskey.
Hi. Anyways, hi. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our. Anyways, should we exit now? I know I've been trying to leave for
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Remy's very keen on
Yeah.
getting out of town.
That's Remy.
Yeah, sorry to hold you guys up. Yeah, I can take you if you want to ride with us.
In that thing?
Where?
aye, they
Inside check.
they'd like to tag along for a little bit, and I based on some of the backstory, I was like, he'd be a perfect fit to come hang out with us, and plus look at this fancy carriage.
Ripley's
Do
gonna.
I trust her?
If you both want to roll me an insight check.
Ripley is going to bound into the carriage, be like, "This is great! No more walking."
Plummet to his death.
On Remy.
I got a 12.
Hey,
I also
double
got a
12.
12. Just kind of look at her, look at each other, look back at her.
Kind of hard to read, but like you don't sense any ill intent. Like they're not really hesitating with their word. Like you can tell that they're hiding something,
Mm-hmm.
but
They're currently presenting as a dwarven female, right?
Mhm.
Pretty sure.
Ripley's gonna call from like the carriage show, like, "Come on, guys!"
We just have a few more to pick up out the city limits, and we can be headed on our way.
How far can this thing go?
You know, it's probably not going to do too well for us outside of the city, to be honest with you.
Aw.
But it can at least get us to, the gate.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really obvious once we get out of the city. You know, not exactly.
Why are we trying to be nonchalant? We should be chalant. We don't have anything to hide.
No, Ripley's gonna kind of like poke Randy, be like, we are wanted.
Oh yeah, the Inde inside you, eh?
Bless you.
I think they're still hungover.
I don't know that you
they're
can
just-
do that. I curse you.
Shh. Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Does it hurt you to say
As
They had
Ripley,
best Easton for breakfast. It's probably just upset the sides.
as Ripley goes, shh.
Yeah.
You're gonna see his finger kind of smoke a little bit, but
What should we call you?
oh yeah.
Just call me D.
Hi D, I'm Ripley.
Interest, right?
Nice to meet
No,
you.
not for Demetrius, but yeah, you can just call me D.
I'm Ripley.
Yep, that Ripley. Remy, Randy, Rocco.
Yeah.
That's us. We're the R's.
Are
And
we?
Ripley. I heard good things about last night, my man.
If a bird could start blushing, Ripley's gonna turn like kind of beet red. You're like, what? Huh? What are you talking about?
News travels fast. It's not that big of a city.
Especially in Dorena.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we gotta get going. Yeah. Remy.
Are they wearing gray?
Their current outfit is not gray. It is like a cashmere almost.
Fancy.
Gray.
It is not gray.
Oh. You left the house with your gray. You're not wearing the gray. I hear all citizens of Dorena need to wear the gray.
Yep, that's what we just read in the book.
That's right.
Are you from out of town too?
She doesn't know.
You guys don't have to wear clothes, do you?
We're visitors. We don't have any gray.
No.
Not like gray, but like regular clothes.
You can wear my jacket. It'd probably fit you like a dress.
Hold on. Oh wait. Can we use prestidigitation in the city?
Hold on.
Go for P.
P. Prestidigitation.
Eagle.
Thank you, Siri.
It's like a Pokédex.
For real.
Can Ripley use prestidigitation?
Digitation.
Should you though? Should you? Do you really want to mark yourself as a magic user of any sort?
Wait,
I mean-
what you trying to prestidigify?
I was gonna try to change the colors to gray.
Oh no, I don't need to be gray. I just need to not I don't have.
She's just wearing my jacket. Here.
Yep. Great idea. All right.
I don't
So
think I don't think the girdle would do too much for you in this situation. So I'll just keep this on
it
off.
on.
I don't.
please, expression draw.
Wait, hold on. Nudity.
Nudity. Extremely illegal.
Oh my god.
Very illegal.
I mean, that's pretty normal in most places I go, so I'm not that surprised. You didn't have to look that one up.
They're pretty strict on just wearing gray clothes, so I assume nudity is probably pretty good.
Oh, are we taking the car to the gate? What are we doing?
Oh, Ripley's inside.
Let's all get in the car.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
fastest.
all take a ride.
Okay, in the moving cart. That's great. Let's go to the city gate. That way.
Huzzah!
So you all get in the car, and start going towards the city gate.
Uh-huh.
Anybody with
What do you
actually,
mean?
I'm pretty sure all of you have a high enough passive perception. I think even Reshendrog, your passive perception is 12,
It's 15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's a lot, I think.
everybody in the car, as you guys are driving after a couple of minutes, you hear a familiar voice is coming from an alley. And it sounds like Jiri. And you see two plate mail.
That's our Birdman. What?
You see two plate mail guards,
Wait, D, stop the cart!
and that is where we're going to pick
Son
up.
of a bitch! I didn't realize it was so late already. Shit. Oh.
That was a
Jerry!
fun one.
Well, guess we don't make it out of the city without any scuffle.
Damn it!
Yeah, we were so close.
Jiri had to go somewhere.
Yeah. I thought Jerry was running the opposite direction of the city.
Jiri just ran.
Just ran.
Fair.
Where went?
I assume Rocco's with us too still?
Rocco is with you guys.
Okay, cool.
Rocco does not stray too far from Remy these days.
Fair. I have to say, this is probably the funniest episode we've ever had. It's definitely up there. This campaign, yes. I don't know if anything's gonna be funnier than the blue. I'm sorry. Yeah, the blue minute. No, yeah, the blue minotaur.
Fucking kaiju battle. in
Yes.
the city,
Yes.
Middle of
God.
Thunderstone. Yeah.
That was.
I was
God.
trying to help. Damn it.
Sky Flute is like, oh god.
Man.
Yeah, for this campaign, this is definitely like the funniest one so far.
Good old Dulrena.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't expect. I mean, it's. We weren't just gonna go to sleep. I don't.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely fair.
Rippy lost his flower, like.
I'm glad I rolled the D100 for Dulrena the Third.
I didn't know exactly who I was gonna be with, but I was like, I'm about to wake up with some royalty. As you were talking about it earlier, I was like, I'm about to wake up with the queen or the king himself.
My name is Dorina the First.
I'm about to be in trouble.
We're dead.
Another city run.
Ah,
That was a good one. Yeah. One for the books.
I love a dystopian future city.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just think of Disenchantment and that flying that future city of the steampunk kind of thing.
When I was thinking about it, when I was making Dulrena, when I was younger, I used to like this book called The Giver.
Yeah. Yes.
One of my favorite books of all time.
Yeah.
And I just kind of had that gray autonomy. I was like, man, that would be an interesting idea for a city.
It's very like Handmaid's Tale. Hunger Games.
There were three utopian type books that I remember the most. You got Fahrenheit 451. That was just a good book, a good thinking book. The Giver, which is just one of my favorite books. But there was a short story that I remember, and that when I think of stories like this, and I can't remember the name. It was just in a literature book that I had, but it was about all the people having to wear gray outfits, and people with special abilities were weighed down and inhibited. So the story goes to talk about a ballerina and the person she was dancing with, and they just dance until their weights break off and they break free, and they end up getting killed. But I mean, it was just kind of that type of story in that type of situation where everyone has to be the same. If you're too beautiful, you had to wear a hat over your head. If you were strong, you had to put weights that slowed you down. And so when I think of these dystopian type situations,
Yeah.
I need to.
And I
Figure
mean,
out
and,
the name.
and
It was just a
kind
short
of
story.
vibe that that kind of vibe is kind of what I was going for with Dulrena.
Yeah.
This is
Like-
another movie called Equilibrium that's got Christian Bale in it. Makes me think of this too. Like they take
Yeah.
pills
I,
to like.
I know of it. I never
Yeah.
saw it, but I know
Actually a good
it's
movie.
like the
Mhm.
gun fu movie.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but they take a pill to no, so they won't have any emotion. So everybody's just like a worker drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like little freedom pockets there of people that Yeah.
Yeah. Cuz like like in the game, like when you like got the fucking very high performance roll, natural 20, like yeah, like that's like a brief like escapism, you know what I mean? So
The end of the the episode of Firefly where they go to like the Mud City and they have the big party in honor of Jane.
God, I haven't seen that show in forever. Need to watch it again.
I never watched it.
I get the
Not even that
reference.
long.
I get the
watched it
reference.
100 times.
I know.
The short story was called
Episode.
Harrison Bergeron. Harrison Bergeron. I cannot believe I found it that quickly. It was written in 1961. Really good.
Nice.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
that was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Got
really
a nice
enjoyed that one.
downtime, like relaxing, but tension, like high tensions breakfast.
I had a great breakfast.
Had to let you guys stew in it a little bit, and now we get to see what happens with Jiri.
And we added another NPC.
Yeah.
What could Jiri have done to call? I guess he's an illegal immigrant, basically.
I could just be a goblin.
Yeah.
Well, no, he doesn't have a guest pass. I assume.
No.
Nope.
He didn't take place in Victory. What?
Yeah.
Everyone? I'm about to pee myself. Y'all have a fantastic night.
Here's what we
It
do:
was hilarious.
we make
I'm here.
Ripley invisible, and then we use Ripley's guest pass and say, "Oh, Jiri, you dropped your guest pass."
There you go, smart man.
Yep.
We also,
Table it.
yeah.
We'll see you next
Maybe,
week.
It's a possibility. If you have any
Next
questions,
time.
you guys have the guide. So if anybody wants to text me during the week, if they have plans, and ask if something is legal or illegal, just let me know.
Fair. Well, until next time, guys.
Is
Yeah.
the cart enclosed?
Yeah, it's a limo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not seeing you cast magic. They might have magic detectors.
That is
They won't
what
see
we've
you.
heard.
Yep. Next time.
Dragon Ball Z.
Uh,